All right. Welcome back. So, we're jumping over to Layla now, who is dealing with the giant slime boar in the Gamma Squad dorm.
With my passive insight of 16,
Mm-hmm.
do I get a feel that this thing has intelligence, or does it just seem like a creature?
At the moment, it seems like it's a boar. So it would have basically maybe around like a 2 intelligence, 3.
Okay. So it doesn't seem like it can actually be reasoned with in that sense.
Not really.
Well, that's good, because that gives me something else to try instead. I can try animal handling. Guidance.
Guidance. Why do you keep saying that?
Ugh. My dice hate me. I'm gonna inspiration that one.
Okay.
This is bad. Okay, I'm changing the dice. Just changing these dice.
The dice has been evicted.
Of
You didn't
course.
change the dice.
No, because I was gonna roll that first.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
All right. So with that whopping 8,
That's incredible animal handling.
it
Everyone
begins
is
to
so impressed.
back away as it is readying a charge. And Rizzo says, "Yo, I think you're making it worse."
I don't think I am. I know I am. I'm gonna give this one more shot. Be ready if not.
Sword slowly coming out.
All right, guidance.
You said that again.
Try. Are you kidding me? After I changed it,
It's a barely noticeable change.
11 at least. All right.
It begins to sidle to the side over here. It doesn't. It remains neutral at this point in time. It's unsure of what it wants to do.
All right, I'm gonna try it the last time. Okay, I didn't piss it off worse. Maybe. You don't know anything about animal handling, do you?
You pet it, so it doesn't bite you.
That's about what I figured. Finally, something reasonable.
It looks at Layla confused.
Easy.
Glances at
Easy.
Rizzo, who's slowly putting his sword back in the sheath.
I'm gonna
And
step a little
it's-
closer to it.
Its head goes inside its body, and then the head forms from its rear, and its rear forms where its head was, and it begins to walk this way.
Easy. I'm gonna follow right behind it. Easy.
It stops and kind of.
Try again. It's gonna go bad.
The edges of the door
Of
here are
course.
sizzling away.
Yeah, all right, I'm changing completely away from any purples.
It's because I'm using purple.
There we go. Okay.
Well, it was
Oh.
high enough that it still remains neutral
All right.
as it's burning its way back into the kitchen
All right. Come on. Come on. Come on.
and begins to absorb the kitchen table.
Come on. Shh, 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 shh. Okay. 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 I'm trying to get close enough that I could theoretically touch it
Okay.
at the moment without it
just
like
kinda-
going crazy. As I'm looking
As it takes a
into
bite
it
out of the
and
table.
its body,
Mhm.
what do I see? Do I need to make a separate perception check?
No, your passive perception's good enough here. You see 2 rings, a necklace, and I'm assuming you're looking for magic sources.
Yes.
So you see some jewelry. There's a pair of boots.
Is it a necklace
these are
of
all not-
fireballs?
No.
Oh.
No, that was the mage that was out on the stage.
Layla would have instantly been like,
Yeah.
I must have it.
No, these are the things that aren't being disintegrated. So there's some boots in there, and what looks to be like a pair of matching short swords.
Okay, so she's going to, as she's still talking very calmly, she's going to be like, okay, Rizzo, how quick are you?
Like, what do you mean?
Are you as a sailor would say, are you built for speed or strength?
Both.
Okay. Slowly come over.
But you said how
Hands
fast
open.
am I?
Yes, because
All
I'm
right.
going to need that.
Okay.
Slowly come over. It doesn't seem to react to the words I'm saying,
So,
just like the tone,
no,
right?
but as Rizzo gets here, its head does the reverse thing again,
It's okay. It's okay.
and it begins to bubble.
It's okay. Okay. Okay, Rizzo, don't move any closer.
Yeah, I stopped once it did the head thing again. Honestly,
Okay.
it's a little too much for me right now.
All right.
Rizzo's probably not sleeping
Layla's
tonight.
Layla's gonna take a moment and be like, Hylos, it's me, Layla. If you got any advice, any sort of sign, because I don't think I can burn it.
You want to throw me one of those sweet religion checks?
No.
Hylos,
Sure.
I know we haven't talked in a while.
She tries to recite some of Hylos's scripture.
Come on, green dice. No, green dice.
Sorry, your call could not be connected at this point.
All right.
Beep, 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 beep.
So it's a big thing. So how far apart are the magic items that are in it right now?
They're pretty condensed at its center. The things that flow the most are the short swords, because they just have so much, I guess, drag inside of it.
Okay. And I've seen Aqua when she was using her acid at like the highest capability. It still took a while to dissolve things like metal and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, like the wood in this is disintegrating at a pretty decent clip, but the cast iron stuff inside of it is still eroding away.
Yeah, it just takes
like
time.
constantly bubbling. Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to cast. So I first need to know what you would consider this to be. Layla's plan is to take her shield, since all the magic items are there, sort of use it like a scoop, and just try and just scoop out the chunk with the magic items. As like, is that athletics to do strength to pull the chunk out of it? Is it like what would you consider this roll?
It's currently not expecting an attack from you, so I'm not going to make you make an attack roll. I believe that is going to be both athletics for the strength and a dexterity save for any kind of acid shenanigans.
Okay. Let me see something about my second level spell slot that I have prepared. It is on checks. Okay. So I am going to cast Enhance Ability on myself, which is for Bull's Strength, which gives me advantage on any sort of strength checks. And makes me stronger, carrying capacity doubles, etc., etc.
The board now turns its attention to you, because magic.
And in the same motion, I want to do that. I want to, with advantage, try and athletics it out.
Okay, go ahead.
All right. Advantage. Let's see if it rolls correctly. Of course, guidance.
Oh,
Are
dear
you
God.
kidding me? A 1 and a 9.
15 total.
Yes.
All right. That is strong enough to get it out. It whines out what it remembers a boar whine to be. It's not very close. It's mostly just loud gargling and oinking. And yeah, and you scoop out a large chunk of it with all these magic items, and that causes the remaining form to erupt. So we'll need that. Yeah, we'll need that dexterity save.
Hey.
Glorious.
At least the green dice are hit and miss instead of only miss.
So splashes out throughout the room. You brace yourself with your shield, and Rizzo in the background is just like, "It burns so much. It burns. It burns." And he's covered in a small layer of it, and he's just like, instead of doing something about it, he's just kind of like in shock and just saying, "It burns. It burns."
I can fix it! Get it off of you! Get it off!
Yeah. Meanwhile, the pile is off to the side. It recluses itself back against the wall over here.
Get the stuff off and get over here! I need your help!
Burning. Ow.
If you get over here, I will
Flesh.
cure you!
I can hear it sizzling. Ow.
Does he act... Okay, like, I have some decency at perception, and I know about healing. Does he look like he's actually really hurt, or is he just whining?
He's mildly being burned. He's taken half of 1 damage.
Oh my gosh, this guy.
So, and in D&D, we have to round down. So he's taken no damage, but technically he's covered in weak acid.
Okay, so what we've got to do is we have to separate these things until it's
I'm
too...
literally burning alive.
I will fix it once we finish this. And Leia's going to take her shield again, and
I'll
she's
be
going to
dead
try
by
and
then.
like knock it in half this time. Okay, fine. I'll take all the magic items with me.
he just lays down, dying. Goodbye, cruel world.
You are the most whiny bitch I have ever seen.
Gamma squad out. And
Layla's gonna just
he
try to
feigns passing out.
So Layla's gonna try and take the magic items out like one at a time.
Yes.
With it being as small as it is, do I need to make checks for this?
No.
Okay.
You can do this, and I'm assuming you have gloves on, so no,
Yes.
you're fine. This is a very
Ring,
mild acid in
necklace.
comparison. Yeah.
Boots, short swords.
The short swords, though, are where we run into an issue, and each one of them grows a small pair of legs and begins to run away.
Over his body.
Yes. They each just like hop on him, and he's
Is
like,
he actually asleep?
No, he goes, ah.
Your short swords are getting away. Layla pockets the rest of the stuff for the moment. Oh my gosh, she starts chasing after it. Get back here!
Don't try to dive onto them.
No.
That would be bad. They're running as fast as they can, but it's like an adult chasing a wobbling toddler. One of them like clambers into the wall, and the other's like wobbling awkwardly. And as you pick them up, they form hands to like get out of your hand.
I'm just like trying to shake it off, just with strength.
Yeah, we'll need some athletics there.
I still have advantage. That's the wrong dice. There we go. Oh my god.
All right. There we go. So you finally, and the slime just splats to the ground, and you hear, Jeremy and Jake are grateful for your service. You freed us from that treacherous creature.
Oh no, it's another Jeremy.
What?
The swords are talking to you. Again, Jeremy.
She's looking,
and
she's looking at him for a mouth.
Jeremy, in your right hand, kind of like makes you lift your hand. And says, I thank you for freeing me from that treacherous beast. And then Jake lifts up as well, and I as well. The slime was one thing, but that Rizzo, never again. Never again, please.
Layla's gonna turn and just stare at Rizzo.
He's like,
is this like an audible thing, or is this an in my head?
No, this
voice?
is just in. Yeah, you're just hearing it. And it sounds like they're right next to you.
Oh, okay.
And he is like currently pushing some plates out of his way up under the table. And as soon as like you address him, he stops and like goes limp.
All right, so I guess I'll just take this stuff and we'll call it even, since you don't get to go to jail for bringing back something this horribly dangerous and then just messing around with it while you were not drunk.
Just go so it looks like I was mugged and burned alive. Go.
She goes, well,
We gotta make it look believable. Go.
she just starts walking away and she's like, oh, why do I have to deal with these things?
At least he has your best interest in mind.
You can't keep a straight face when you say that.
Just taking off and like, time to go back to the inn. Where's Gadget? She'll know about all this magic item crap.
In your head, you just hear, we're free. We're free. It's been 10 long years, but we're free.
10 years? How old is that guy?
He is in Hylos age, 18, so like 20 something in Earth. He's had them since he was 8.
No wonder you hate him.
At that thought, they're like, we were supposed to be passed down from rightful heir to rightful heir. Never have we been passed down to someone so unbelievably stupid.
Layla laughs and then realizes she's sort of just like laughing and talking to herself in the middle of the street. And it's like, and she like thinks hard and is like, wait, can you hear me if I'm doing this? Silence.
No.
Just says, oh, great. And then just keeps walking back to the end.
All right. With that, we'll go to Miri, who is now hosting the archery contests.
Oh, yay.
She has to put on a show and also provide moving targets. And how is she going to provide moving targets?
You want to know how she's providing moving targets?
Yes.
She's strapping an archery target to her.
No! Why would you do that?
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Enjoy the damage you're gonna get from people.
She even has an apple on her head.
All right.
Not to her side, but like she's. You know how they prop it on the saddle, like.
No, I don't know how they prop
You are
archery targets to a saddle.
Archery,
Inform me.
you're gonna get hit.
I'm going to draw a thing with my mouse in MS Paint. And you guys will have the pleasure of seeing.
We reserve the right to harass you about it.
Yes, don't worry about it. Don't worry, I'm getting there. 1 second. Okay, it's done. Guess what Zire put up? This is the design that Miri presents to the contest managers.
Gonna get hit.
Shoot me!
All right. So, 10 people have entered this. Whoever hits the bullseye best is going to be the winner.
They have different colored arrows. That way it's fair.
Well, and bolts, crossbow bolts.
Right.
So,
This will provide entertainment.
They are all looking kind of nervously at each other. Go ahead and give me a performance check. As you
Definitely
showboat.
provide some sort of entertainment.
Yes, she's hyping it up. I should have advantage on this.
The crowd is at capacity at this point in time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, the crowd's at capacity for sure now. Benches are all full. People are standing up. And basically everybody on the right-hand side of the map has shifted to the sides in case of any errant bolts or arrows that don't hit the target. So they ready and they fire. And I'm going to roll to see how many miss.
Miri is running. Full sprint.
She was running.
Running. Full
Four.
gallop.
4 people miss their marks.
Oh no.
And this is a larger target. 2 of the shots go into where the audience would have been to the right.
She's jumping and everything. Full force.
And
Show pony.
what's her AC?
Let me look. 20.
All right, 1 got close enough to the target that it didn't hit, but the other one missed so wildly that it hits her right in the back flank, right in the ass.
Right in the buttocks. In the meat.
And she takes 4 damage as that sinks right in. The audience is like, oh,
Oh no.
oh, I knew that was going to happen, and that's still
She
bad.
kicks and she like squeals and she stops for just a second. You shot me in the ass.
You jumped into the shot. I expected the clay.
She's like, and she just cuts him up. That's not good enough. And she starts running again.
My targets never move to the right.
You missed.
They always go left.
They always throw him left. His right flick is weak. All right, so those ones are knocked out.
I took how much damage?
That leaves 6. You took 4 damage.
Okay.
6 people are left to fire at the targets.
I'm just gonna mark it on a sticky note because I don't know how to work it.
One misses. And it goes right in front of her chest. Just like grazes the armor flaps. It's like
Ping.
that leaves 5 people left.
God, these people suck.
3 miss.
I just want to
Well,
as
She's going more and more crazy, so it's all about accuracy.
as I'm
We also-
galloping like past some of the stands and be like, "Come on, someone better get a hit!" Like telling the crowd to cheer him on.
All right, so 3 people are knocked out. 1 misses so badly that it's going to be another hit. For another 4 damage as it catches her on her front shoulder leg piece. Not her human shoulder, but her horse shoulder.
Ow.
Yeah, just thunk.
He shot me where a human ass would be.
You chose to do this. And he just walks off the stage.
Can anyone hit a target? Target practice,
I was
dummy.
hit a moving
Come
target.
on.
Apparently.
Yes, this is true, Layla. So we have 3 people left. Final shots are going through. They all make it.
No one will
Next
get
shots
one
go
again,
through.
please.
Only 1 person hits. The other 2, that's just a regular miss, and 1 that grazes her again. I mean, out of that many shots, she only took 2 hits to the body. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
8 damage.
It's still good. It's still
So
good.
we are left with a winner, and that winner is Harta, who is a squirrel demi, and she says, "Yes, Wanda, we did it!" And she's talking to her bow.
Awesome. I was about to say awful, but I meant to say awesome.
That poor woman.
Mhm.
All right. And on to the meat and potatoes of the tournament.
Someone heal me.
Some people bandage you up. They rub some salves on there.
You know what?
And-
Right after someone's declared the winner of the archery
Hey, Mythic.
section, I want to dramatically fall to the ground and pretend like the dead horse in the videos.
Mhm.
Oh no.
Calling for a medic.
They rush on the stage. They bandage her up. Rub some salves on it. They're like, one of them's like, these aren't even that deep.
I'm just giggling while they're doing it. I was like, are they buying it?
The audience is very concerned. Yes.
Good. Call for another
And
medic.
well, finally, an actual announcer steps up on stage as we're approaching nightfall, and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the main event. First is going to be Miri versus Lemarin."
She immediately jumps up from her dramatic fall.
So Miri, yeah, you will take your place over there, and off on to the right, we have Lemarin, and he is looking at the stage, looking at the crowd, looking at the stage, looking at the crowd, and he's looking back at his, I guess his teammates, his moral support, and they're like, "Go, go!" And he's like, "Not how?
Miri is just like
I don't-
prancing in circles.
I don't have to do this. I could just. We don't have to do this. No, just go,
Come
go."
on! Miri, she doesn't like what she's gonna prance over.
She's coming at me, guys.
Is the fight starting? She's gonna come over and like, come on.
But can we do this without the people?
No, come on. She's gonna reach out her hand.
No, thank you.
She's like, she is a horse. She is getting up in there. She is grabbing his hand and walking him out onto the field.
No. Oh, okay.
She'll walk
And
him to his corner and then go
they-
back to hers.
They announce Miri and all of her glory, and they say that Lemarin is one of the most deft swordsmen in Dragon Post, known for slaying axe beaks with one slash. And he's like, "No, really, like." And he's like backing off the stage, just like, no, yeah, no, thanks. And she's better with the blades. Thank you. Bye. And his teammates are like, "No, you're fighting," and they push him back in. And the announcer just says, "Let the fight begin!" And he turns around and he's like,
She
"No!"
is charging at him.
All right, make your attack roll.
How much does that little salve patch me up?
You're full heal.
Oh, okay. Let's see. How far is the arena across?
Yes. Many feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh man, it's gonna take me a while to get over there.
It's each one of the squares is 5 feet, so you do the thingy. I forget how to do the. Oh, that's why. I was wondering why you weren't moving yourself.
Oh, 5 feet? Okay, so let's see. Take this ruler thingy here.
There you go.
Where is the ruler? Okay. Man, it's gonna take me 2 turns to get over there.
Thank goodness.
No, alright. She's got one move action a turn, yeah?
You can use your action to move. Like, you can use your action to
Dash.
dash,
Okay.
yes.
So I can get over there in 2 dash actions, I think. Well, how much is a dash?
Move speed.
Okay, so that's 40. So yeah, I can get within.
It's a tournament.
I can get within the 10 feet of him to do my charge attack.
Tournament arc.
Well, you'll be out of actions at that point in time, but yes.
If I use 2 movements.
Yes, but you're giving up your main action to do so.
The music.
Okay. Well then.
Oh, right. Where is the music?
It hasn't been on all night.
Yeah, I kind of neglected to look over onto my other screen. So let's get some people that are chatting about, and let's just turn on some music. There we go.
Sweet. Okay, let me read this real fast. Okay, will using 2 dash actions give us a bonus action? Or do I still have
No,
to-
you'll still have your bonus.
Alright. I don't want to use it just yet, so I will just do a half move here. I'm gonna, well, not a half, but just a 1 movement action. And I'm going to get out my whip.
Okay.
That's, can I do a performance check with that?
No, that'd be an action.
Oh. Well, I still have 1 action.
Oh, like no, okay. It's part of your moving. Yes, you can do that.
Okay. Where is it? Oh. There we
There's
go.
already been nut kicking today.
Yes.
Bias.
There's been 1 so far.
Yes. All right. So the audience is already cheering for her. All right. Is that it for your turn, or are you doing something else? Okay. All right. So he's going to take his turn. He begins to run this way,
No!
and his team is like, "No, we will dock your pay." And so he runs this way.
Is this gonna be a rodeo?
No.
Put a horse on a person?
All right. It is Miri's turn.
How do I do the,
Yes.
oh, there it is. Ah! Oh, darn it. Okay. Why you gotta do this? Why are you running? Running that way. Is he running this way?
He's running towards the top of the map.
Alright, well, she's gonna cut him off. She'll use another movement to get, like, right.
Okay.
Right there.
Alrighty.
That's it.
So for his turn. No, thank you. So her turn.
She's getting angry.
She's just gonna like run up and kick him completely off.
Yeah. This is, let's see. So this is 60. She's using
Why are you running?
2 movements again. 65, 70, 75, 80. There you go. 2 movements.
Alright. So
She is full gallop after him.
he's like he's skidding to a stop. No. And so he tumbles and unsheaths his sword in the same movement and gets up under her, and you hear the clang of his blade across her saddle and armor. And he's right here. And he's standing there confused with his sword out in he's like in a really well defensive pose. But he's totally confused as to how it happened. And it's her turn.
Where are my actions? There we go. Alright, let's try to whip him.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. So he uses a reaction to try and parry, and rolls a 25. So He parries with his sword, holding his other arm out. He's ping. Sorry.
Alright, she's going to use a performance dice
Okay.
to send attack.
Okay. Which does.
You should be able to click the box that I linked.
Oh, right. Haha. Very cool. All right. So now, kind of in this awkward situation where he is forced to fight, he rolls a 21 versus AC.
That would hit me.
All right.
So
So,
no,
as-
I'm going to.
Oh no, I forgot. You haven't seen that anime.
I'm sorry, I'm reading this thing again. That's a weak point. Sorry, I'm looking for it. Okay, yeah. He'll, I will make a dex save to try to avoid damage with agility.
Don't, because he's not doing damage.
Oh, okay.
And so when he hits, he quickly reverses the blade and runs his elbow into you, and then quickly draws back. I hit.
She's like kind of just like reeling back at the would-be hit, and she's just like, yes. And she will make like a little stumble motion.
Okay. And it's her turn.
All right. She's like scared to actually try to hit him now. Oh well, whoops aren't lethal. Can she try to like lasso him with the whip? It's not like a lasso, obviously, but like it's so close.
Grapple him.
Yeah.
She can try. Roll advantage on this attack. He will use his reaction. Oh wait, is that that's a crit for that dice?
Yeah. Yes. No.
19's not a crit. Are you sure?
I don't think whip's crit on 19.
No, it's just green because she rolled with
It's the
advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alright, so he does not parry that one. So whip crack.
And can this be non-lethal damage?
Absolutely.
Alright, so it adds a superiority die to the damage roll. So that is... where's my... combat superiority? Let's see. D8. Okay. 11 damage.
So as the whip cracks at him, he just and throws himself an extra like 5 feet, and his sword flies off the arena, and he doesn't do anything.
Oh, really? Are you just gonna take one hit?
He opens his eye, like chucks, and
She's just like moving her hands like, no, can't. She's just gonna scream at him to get up.
from off the stage, the announcer hops up, and a winner by knockout, Miri, and the crowd's like cheering. Yeah!
She has the biggest pouty face a horse could have.
he gets up and like dusts off, picks up his sword, and runs off the stage as fast as he can.
She does like, you know how the horses do that thing where they like jump at you?
Yeah,
She kind of does that.
he's bolting it.
Yeah.
He's like,
She's
I have to
gonna
get
pay
out.
him a visit later, and she's gonna scold him.
That's okay. It's not in front of other people. All right. That said, let's go to Gruzo. Gruzo and Beck have returned to the Legacy, and in doing so, they find a couple of thugs waiting to greet them before they actually get into the tavern. Let me do that, and maybe this one. So they greet you. They say, "You coming with us, right?"
I don't know. Are we?
If you want your money and your click clock thing, yeah. Bec's like, that's a timepiece, whatever you call it.
Isn't it like really big? Because it's like an old school one.
Yeah, it's like this.
Okay. We follow.
So they go around back, of course, and the three of them brandish their weapons and say, "Mindy Caramel has a message for you. She gets a cut of everything in this town. So what's the cut gonna be? Blood or coin?"
You know, I think we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. But the cut's coming out of you guys.
Good luck with that. If you want, we can roll initiative with this glorious, peaceful music.
Let's bother meeting.
All right. They rolled a 5. So it's Beck, Gruzo, and the thugs. Beck reaches in his coat and does like one of these numbers here, and you realize he has steel knuckles with
Does he
small
load
spikes
his
on him.
wrists?
Yeah, small spikes on him. He does kind of like this little clink. All right, and he rushes forward and quickly tries to knock the closest one out, one that's holding his timepiece. It's a 21. And glorious sneak attack. The dude is clocked twice. The first hit, knocks him into the other hit. And his legs just die. He just collapses into a heap on the ground.
Huh.
The other two thugs are like,
Wait.
they look at each other and they look at the dude. Okay. Gruzo's turn.
He just watches the guy go down. It's like, oh.
Yeah.
Good job. I got that one. just like runs towards the other guy. Let's see. That is gonna be a. Wait, no. Why the? There it is.
Oh, it did slide all over the
18.
place.
Yeah, that was weird, huh?
Yeah.
That's a definite hit.
Do I get sneak attack for this one?
Yes, they haven't had a
Palpable
chance to
blow.
act. And Beck's next to one of them. Lethal or non-lethal?
I'm just pommel of the short sword.
All right. So you get kind of next to one of them and crack them in the back of the leg so they kneel down, and then take the pommel directly to their skull, and they're out too.
It's just
The-
Grizz just looks at the other one. And it's just like flipping like a knife in his hand.
So it goes to his turn, and he goes, "You know what? I'll deliver the message to Caramel myself. That you guys understand, and I will cover the cut."
Wait, hold up. Which one of these guys had my money?
That one.
And which guy had
And
to
he
watch?
had the timepiece.
Okay.
I didn't
Give me
have
your
anything.
pants.
My what?
Take off your pants.
My pants.
Yes. Take them off.
All right, I gotta keep some coin though to pay her. Or
No,
I'm
no, no.
dead.
I want your coin. Take off your pants.
Oh, okay. So he's like slowly undoes his belt, pants fall down, and he steps out of his pants.
Now you can go.
Okay, great. And as he's running away, you can see some brown in the undies.
There's just takes the tip of his sword and flips the undies out, but takes the pants, slings them over his shoulder, turns to Beck. It's about sending a message. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Beck's like, "Thanks for the help." And he puts the timepiece in his
You might
in
want
his
a better
pocket.
chain.
Yeah, no kidding. And he reaches into his coat, and he hands Gruzo 2 gold pieces.
Wait. Hold up. No.
No. You keep that. This is very important to me.
This
It's
was a
okay.
joint venture. Respect of individuals. There's no payment involved. They took something of ours. We
Mhm.
took it back.
Let's
We
just
assisted
say
each other.
it's an investment into the relationship. How about that?
But now you gotta bring business into personal matters. Now it's just all confusing. Let's just. I want a drink. Let's go. You buy
All
the
right.
first.
Well, the
round.
drinks.
Oh,
Yeah, there we go.
yeah,
That'll
okay,
work.
all right.
All right.
Hey, you want a rotisserie chicken?
You don't have another one. I've been smelling chicken, and I thought it was just like your breath.
No. I mean, we can get one on the way back.
Okay, whew, it is just your breath. He quietly pockets the drumstick.
Goes to pull out a sword later. He pulls out the drumstick. Wait.
Crap. All right.
Is that a chicken in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me?
No, I
So-
got chicken.
There'll be a round of drinks, and he wants to catch the end of the tournament to
This
see
con-
his bets pay off. With Nissa and Gadget, both of you arrive back at the Dewdrop Inn at roughly the same time. Lady Marmalade is with Nissa, and they have Aqua in the middle of them. And Gadget is walking up the alleyway with a small slime golem.
Party.
What? Do I want to ask?
Apparently, I won't name names. But they did not realize that apparently, what the was the spell now? Because I don't remember what it was. Because it was like almost an hour ago that we did this.
They thought they were animating armor,
Mhm.
but they weren't. Marmalade looks at Gadget, looks
An
at Nissa.
animating armor.
That's a
Oopsie daisy.
soulbound.
Yeah.
Of course, she just knows
I-
it.
Why?
Yeah.
Why did he just give it to you? What?
Who in Dragon Post knows how to make a soulbound?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Yeah, they needed a break. So, I'm babysitting.
The soulbound walks up
Yeah.
to Lady Marmalade and just like hugs her boot.
Aw,
Oh,
adorable.
great. It's emotional. She looks back at Aqua, looks down at the soulbound. I think I'm about due for some wine.
It's
Uh,
3
Me
p.m.
in.
Yes,
Yeah,
into the inn.
yeah.
So she and Gadget are able to kind of catch everything up because Nissa now has to babysit two slimes. Because one was playing with the other slime and things were starting to get a little rough. Agatha walks out of her office. She walks back into her office. She walks back out and looks at Nissa and says, "Yeah, I'm selling the place." And then, like, just ducks her head back in.
I'm now an owner, I guess. I don't know.
So, if there's nothing else to be done there, the tournament is about to meet its conclusion. Marmalade offers to keep an eye on Aqua and the Soulbound while you run along and cheer on your friend.
I want to be sure Aqua was okay with that, seeing as she was just freaking out a moment ago.
Aqua and the Soulbound are inseparable at the moment and very happy. So it doesn't seem like there's any, even with your insight, it doesn't seem like she's feeling threatened by Lady Marmalade, especially after the earlier revelation. Your fear of Marmalade also went way down, and so she is the same.
All right.
So yeah,
Well,
she'll be fine with it.
Behave yourselves.
the Soulbound
off
just like
with the wine. With some weird alcoholic concoction.
When we come back, I'll be
She-
sure to give you some good stuff.
Aqua is currently, as you guys are starting to leave, throwing the Soulbound to the ceiling. It sticks, and she waits for it to goot down, and she catches it
Yeah.
again.
I want to do that.
Layla,
I want to.
you are walking to the Dewdrop Inn as Nissa and Gadget are leaving.
All right. Well, I'm going to try and flag down Gadget. Gadget has. I'm aware that Gadget has a bag of holding. Yes.
Yes.
I'm gonna just like grab her and go, "Hey, open the bag," and just dump all the magic items.
Yeah, no
except the
question.
short swords.
No questions asked. Just open it and just.
You detect
We'll deal with that
like
later.
5 magical auras just into the bag.
And thankfully,
Okay.
the magic auras are gone. And he goes, "Yeah, I don't know what to do with these though.
What are you showing me?
The two short swords. It's
Just put us on your
this
side,
This one's Jake. No, this one's Jake.
Jeremy. Jake, correct.
Okay, yeah, Jake and Jeremy.
Put us next to your belt. We'll take
I
care
don't-
of the rest.
Okay, I don't know how to use short swords very well though.
It's okay. Just touch us to your belt.
So to Gadget, she doesn't hear the other part. She
No.
only hears Layla like talking to herself.
Correct.
Fine, I'll put you on my belt.
So as you do so, they form a small leather loop around the hilts, and then a sheath forms around them of just leather binding with basic clasps, and then the loop seals itself around the belt, basically, so that way they can easily be unsheathed and sheathed.
Well, that's convenient. All right, I gotta go. We gotta go find Miri. Come on.
With that, we're gonna
Oh,
kick
by
back
the
on.
way, had to destroy another slime creature. I'll tell you about it later. Let's go.
So we are back at the arena, the makeshift arena, and we are currently watching Let me make this one a little bit larger. That's Deca.
The Megalith.
And this number 1 is the Megalith. And Deca, she kind of runs and jumps up onto the stage. And then she flexes, kind of shows off, does one of these things, and then drops off her armor, and it just like thuds to the ground next to her. And she hunches forward, and it's like she grows in size a little bit. When she speaks, there's a bit of a growl to it, and she's like, "Come on, let's do this."
Metal Gear.
And this really well-built bald guy hops up onto the stage, and he says, "The Megalith is here to turn you into ruin."
Oh dear God.
If you smell
I've been waiting
For-
for this all night.
what the Megalith is
3
cooking.
minutes of playtime.
The announcer like looks at the two of them. They're ready. Fight! And he like runs off the stage. And the two of them charge at each other and crash into each other full blast. It's with enough force that you almost see like some of the rock underneath them shift a bit. And then they just start wailing on each other. Neither one of them are deflecting or dodging. They are just punching each other in each other's faces. And Deca's basically, she's just growling the entire time. And finally, she kind of gets a one-up on him. And she goes to pick him up and slam him down. And as she does so, the Megalith says, "Oh, no, you don't, little lady." And he basically takes his legs, puts them around her shoulders, and arm locks her. And begins to kind of tweak that arm bar back. And he says, "Looks like you're caught between a rock and a hard place."
Oh God.
She attempts to break free from this arm bar, and he keeps tweaking.
Mary's screaming.
Yes,
Die again.
the people's stone is about to lay the smackdown on you. And he tweaks some more. She falls to her knees. She's struggling, trying to pull her arm back, but she can't. And he says, "You'll have to give up if you want this back. Else I'm taking it." And she struggles some more, and he keeps tweaking back a bit more. There's an audible from her shoulder, and she just starts smacking the ground. She's give it up. He hops off of her. Her arm's just kind of stuck there.
Oh,
And everybody's like, "Yeah, Megalith!" Ow! And he's cheering. He's boosting up the audience. And he looks over to the horse lady, and he just kind of shakes his head. And he walks back off the stage as medics rush up to the stage. And she's just like, "Come on, hurry it up, pop it back in."
Ew.
And so they do. They pop it back into place. And she just gets up and shakes her head and leaves, all angry like. And then we are left with, well, for one, the bet that Layla placed is correct, as Miri has made it to the finals, and so has the Megalith.
I know that you
Or-
don't like looking at gifts while you're DMing, but you need to pay attention to mine. It's very important. It's Mary's attitude.
What odds did I get on that bet for Miri?
We will get to that
Okay.
after a bit.
The sound is gone, by the way.
Yes, I'm about to put it
Is
back
there any? So like, does he have somebody in his corner who's like somebody like hyping him up when he's on the other side, like before the match starts?
on. No.
They
Okay.
go in for a short rest before, I would assume.
Well, there's assume that there's some other much less action-packed matches that lead up
Yeah.
to the finals. But yeah, he's had time to rest. Miri's had time to rest. And we're gonna have Miri. You're gonna roll initiative as the
Does Miri-
real fight begins.
Right before it happened, Layla's like, You think you got him, Miri?
She's just like,
And-
yes.
Okay, so you don't want any help.
No.
Alright,
Just shoot,
go get
shoot,
that son
shoot.
of a bitch.
Oh, you mean the guidance?
Yeah.
No, actually, I was gonna cast Bless on her.
Oh.
All right. So you will go first, and then he will go. But he has something to say before this all gets started. He says, "The Megalith is conflicted about beating a horse lady."
Hang on. Do I need can I do an intimidation roll?
Sure.
I don't have. Okay, there it is. Okay, it's not that high. She's gonna go. Oh wait, do I need to get the child harness from my saddle?
The Megalith is over his conflicted feelings. All right, you get to lead the charge. You've won the initiative.
Oh, yay.
order.
Alright, it's still like an ass third away, so I need my charge this
Mhm.
time. So, let's see. She's gonna make it look like she's rearing up, like to get going.
Mhm.
She's gonna go here, like she's gonna go fast, but she's gonna do like a little show startup, make it look like she used all her movement in this turn.
Okay.
And she will get out. She's not looking to actually like hurt, like bleed, but does a halberd do non-lethal?
If you choose for it to.
Yes. Okay. She gets out her halberd.
You can choose to do non-lethal with any melee attack.
Okay.
Yeah, probably specifically safe.
This fireball is non-lethal, right?
No, just like my
You
Eldritch
can't. You
Blast.
can't.
That's
do,
it for your turn?
Yeah, you can't do non-lethal with ranged.
That's it.
Actually, instead of getting out her halberd, she'll get out her whip, and
Okay.
she'll have her hand on her to get out something special. If you get
Okay.
range.
All right, so he sees her running at him. He's going to do the same. However,
Bastard better stay 30 feet away from me. I need that 30 feet.
as he's running, he says, "Looks like it's time to turn you into gravel."
Oh, Lord, I love
And
it.
he runs as fast as he can.
No. Yes. Okay. Good. Perfect.
And as he's running, he's fully flexing, putting all of his power into each motion. And it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to. My ability. I'm going to use a charge attack. If I move at least 30 feet forward, when I hit with a melee weapon on the same turn, you can immediately follow that up with a bonus action with your hoof attack. So, bam! Where's my attack? Surprise net! Surprise net! Use my inspiration.
Didn't you use your inspiration earlier for your
No, I did not.
I was the one
Okay.
who used inspiration.
Oh,
earlier.
okay, yeah. All right. So
Secret
the-
net!
the net comes flying out, and then he uses his reaction.
Now!
Alrighty. You're gonna have to make a. Yep. He rolled a 20 there.
Okay.
You have to make a dex save, please.
A dex save.
Mhm.
Wait, that's abilities. Saves. Okay. Aw.
All right. Megalith's going for a ride. And as the net goes, as the net comes out, he kind of slides to the side, grapples onto her, and swings himself onto her back.
Sweet. Okay. Does that count as a touch attack?
No, it's
Oh.
if he were attacking, yes, but he's just trying to mount her.
Okay.
Hey.
Strength versus strength. I like this.
Cover the children's eyes.
Oh wait, it's still my turn, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, it's still your turn. So the
my
net goes
attack
flying out.
failed.
Yes.
Net. Yes, I don't get my bonus action.
Can it?
I
Well,
will- Where is it? Okay, it's in there. I'll just, you know what? It's for the show. Let's do it.
That's it?
I don't have any other movements, I think. Actually, let me do a performance. Because I
Okay.
did a movement and an attack, and that was it.
Yes, Layla.
I was gonna say, you still can do a bonus action for your hoof attack, but since he's on your back,
I missed
maybe, but you still have a bonus action. Like you don't get that, you don't get like the double attack, but you can still make an offhand attack.
Yeah.
You could ask, because you can usually substitute an attack with like a shove maneuver. You could translate that to trying to buck him off of you.
Mhm.
Right. I actually have that. I have shove attack as a combat maneuver, which I will try next time. But for now, I want to do performance.
Okay.
Do a
Okay.
lighter back. Not fighting him off, but like,
Yeah.
making it look.
Yeah, the audience is mild. No.
As he, like, he plops down. Oh, Jesus.
The Megalith apologizes for his weight issues. Alright, so it goes to his turn. And he just says, "Alley-oop," and he reaches a hand around her and begins to twist his body so that way he can bring her down to the ground. So this is going to be touch. All right, so he grapples onto you,
Mhm.
but it's a strength versus strength, so it's athletics versus athletics
Okay.
to see if he can bring you down.
I
He rolled
do
an
have
18.
the, gifted things as well.
Okay. So he rolled an 18 versus your 11.
Yeah.
So he'll be able
He
to.
definitely grappled.
Well, no, he
Oh, this is for
he already
after
rolled for the
grapple.
he
Okay.
rolled for the grapple already. This would be for the strength contest.
I gotcha.
So if you were doing something against the grapple, do that before we do this.
Alright, that's if I would take damage. Let's see. This is if an enemy hits you, you have to make a dex save to avoid damage. You couldn't do it. Does that count?
No, he's not doing damage.
Okay. Then that's about it.
All right.
Oh,
So-
wait. Okay, you said he's swinging around me?
Yeah, he's grappled onto her and he's using his weight to bring her down.
Okay. I'm gonna try to invoke personality.
Okay.
As he's swinging around me, I'm just gonna be like, what are you touching? Stop! Children are in the audience. Let's see. I'm going to make a persuasion ability.
Okay.
I had to find it for a second.
Let's see. That was personality.
They make an insight or perception contest against what you rolled.
Yes. He succeeds. Another 20 for the night.
Oh, good. Get him out.
He, as you say that, the Megalith does not concern himself over the sights of a lady. and pins her down.
The Megalith is all for equal opportunity takedown.
Yes. So he brings her down. So part of her's coming down like the horse, the other part's slamming to the ground, and that's the part he's focusing on. And he basically takes both of his legs and gets them around her torso and tries to get her into basically a full Nelson from the ground.
Okay.
That's what he's aiming for. He can't do that all in one turn. He brings her down this turn. But just to help convey what's going on, it is her turn.
Okay, I'm looking at a couple of things here. Hang on. Okay, that's a weapon attack. Okay, so
Said that Sirenscape doesn't loop things perfectly.
Yeah. So with strip attack, it says that whenever I hit someone with a weapon attack, I can expend a dice to attempt to knock down the target. Would that break the grapple in this case?
No, that's just for knocking them down, tripping them up.
Okay. So I have a strength check to break the grapple.
Yeah, athletics.
Alrighty.
He rolled a 13.
Let me find it here. Athletics. It was a 16!
No, no.
Alright, so personality is out. Let's see. Action surge wouldn't do anything for that, would it?
I don't think so.
You could. Action surge allows you to take another action, so you've spent your action this turn trying to make your athletics check. So
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
surge would give you another check to break free.
Would I be able to
I want to
the
break free.
tenacity gift? It says if I would take damage.
Yeah, tenacity is all about if you take damage.
Would that work in this scenario?
No, you're not taking
Okay.
damage.
I just wanted to make sure. Using all of my things that I can here.
You can also attack while you're grappled as long as it's not a two-handed attack.
Yeah. Which the hoof attack would work. Right?
Not from this position.
Okay.
Remember, he's on her back, basically wrapping the full Nelson and getting his legs around her torso. So he's nowhere near the hoofs.
Okay. I will attempt. I've only used an action to try and do a save this time, right?
To try and contest his athletics that's grappling her.
Okay. So if I do an action surge and break the grapple, will I still have an attack available or no? Like my bonus hoof attack.
There. That's how they are on the ground.
Yes. Perfect.
So yeah, you can, if you want to try and make another athletics to break, you can do that.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll use my action surge.
All right, he rolled a 12.
Hey!
There you go. So with a
I tickle it.
grunt and a shove, you push him, you break free of his grapple and push him off of you.
And I want
The Megalith is impressed.
bonus action attack while he's on the ground.
I mean, well, you're both on the ground right now.
Yeah. The scene in Mulan where the horse is stomping on Mushu.
Mm-hmm.
You could use half your movement to stand up though, because it's not his turn. He can't do that.
Yeah, you
Then
haven't
have
moved.
advantage.
Oh yeah, well, I need to stand up.
Well, there you go. Stand up and hoof.
Hoof attack, and then can I use my other movement to get away?
I don't see why not. You're only using half your movement.
17.
You're not going to provoke while he's prone. That
You-
does not break his AC, though.
Okay.
You do provoke while they're prone. They just
Oh, you
hit with
do?
disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Okay.
All right.
So action surge done. I will attempt to get the ground from him.
Alrighty, I'll do the attack is a 18. So that's a miss.
Shuffle.
Alright,
I want to do a fake buck as I run away.
gotcha. Alright, so
Obviously missing him.
he stands up and charges her down.
Yes.
And as he gets in front of her,
Superiority
He's going to jump.
Did you roll your hoof attack with advantage because he was prone
No, I did
and
not.
it's a melee?
Oh, okay. Rewind.
Where is it? There it is. That definitely did not hit.
Nah, I think it
Nope.
did.
You keep that
But
higher
at
than
least
two.
you got rid of the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he runs. He leaps up at her, trying to get another grapple.
No!
Oh my goodness.
Another 20? This dude is the Megalith.
Another 20. But he gets up on her, puts her in a grapple. Let's athletics that. That's an 18.
Oh no. Oh yes!
Oh!
You grapple him.
So he tries it. She easily breaks free and throws him off of her. He lands on his feet. Her turn.
Alright.
Fight for the ages.
Abilities, I'm going to... Where is it? Okay, I'm gonna try to do a trip attack. I'm gonna swing around with a halberd.
Mm-hmm. All right, that is
Nice.
definitely it.
Alrighty. It says superiority die to attempt to knock the target down.
Okay.
You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. And if the target is large or smaller, it must make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
On a failed save, you knock it prone.
Okay.
So I'll do the damage and an extra d8.
You got a 23 on its saving throw.
Okay.
He takes 10 damage. Yeah.
And is
So
that
the
enough
halberd
to-
cracks him across the head. And he doesn't seem too happy. What's that?
Is that saving throw against the hit? I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't have the ruling for it. What is it?
Here.
No, I think that's a flat saving throw. But either way, he got a 23.
Okay.
So it's definitely a
I was
success
just gonna
there.
say, 'cause if it's versus the hit, then he would fail.
No, normally they're not decided like that.
Okay.
You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll. It must make a strength saving throw against the damage.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well, he definitely got that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you only ended up with a 10, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. So he's still standing. He's taken 10 damage. Megalith is unhappy with that.
That's one superiority dice used. And I believe I can do it again, actually.
Yeah, use that action surge.
Well, I already used my action surge, so I have a bonus action left.
This tune is really catchy.
It is.
Thank you.
Is a hook attack considered a weapon attack?
It's an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Unlegged.
So I will
Natural
go
weapon.
ahead And
Unless you put like blades on your hooves.
yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the hook attack as a bonus action.
Okay.
Stiletto hold heels.
Oh.
Oh no.
Okay. So
Ah.
for that, you will roll again to see if it is a true crit fail or if it's just a miss.
Alright. With the +6 or just with not 20?
No, it's a regular attack again, so it's the same attack. No, it's just a normal miss. Alrighty, goes to his turn. He will take his arms kind of back real quick, and he does like this quick boxing motion almost.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, since you're close enough to him, you see that a steam begins to kind of come out of his mouth, and his knuckles turn like white, and he goes to punch.
No!
It's a robot!
It's a 22 versus AC.
Stop it, I'm gentle. That hits.
Sounds like magic.
Is this Gamma Quad Barbarian? They said he's a barbarian with magic.
You're not gonna like the answer. No, it's not. He does 11 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh. I
On a
am
punch?
definitely gonna try to use tenacity on that. I have to make a con save. The DC equals to the natural number rolled against my AC.
A 16.
Alright. DC save. Where is that?
It's a Constitution save.
Oh, thank you. Oh no, it was so close to a 20!
It was.
No, it's a 13.
Alright.
Okay, 13 plus 4 is a 17. So that's the portent is used. The last portent is used. So you do make the save.
Oh! Okay, so wait, I just closed it. Let me open it again to read it. Let's see. If you succeed, you take no damage and gain temporary hit points equal to your con mod. So I gain plus 4 HP.
Okay.
Thanks, innocent man.
It's fine, I just saw another time.
Yeah, Miri's just like, what?
The boulder made the monolith made contact. Yeah, the boulder. We just watched
monolith?
All the
and
Avatar.
we watched all of the Avatar, and then she said monolith earlier, and now it's on my head.
Yeah.
What's the
Alright.
matter? The pebble? Scared?
All right, so he was certain he made contact, but he's astounded that it left no mark.
Miri is just as confused.
And it is Miri's turn.
She's looking at the spot where she was supposed to be hit and going, Alright, well, let's try... Another net!
It flies over his head. He's just like... Megalith is confused.
Where's she getting all the nets?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. She will take Layla's advice. You know what? Crowd favorite, let's do this. So she will try to disengage.
Okay.
And,
It's an action to disengage.
Oh, okay, so she can't actually disengage right now. But she can flee.
Alright, so she'll provoke from him.
Yes. As a bonus action, can she do a hook attack before she runs?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, then let me do that real fast.
He misses his attack on her.
What is... It was a 19!
She missed too. Alright.
You might need to change your dice.
If anything, it's a show. This is what Miri likes.
Alright, so it goes to his turn. He takes in a deep breath.
Oh, no. Say like, only move 10 feet, please.
He digs his feet down, and she sees the rock crack underneath his feet. And he launches forward.
She like swings her hind quarters around and sees all this happening. She's like, she actually lets out a scream.
He makes 2 steps along this entire charge.
She's just like, no. She starts turning around again.
Alright, that's a 21 versus AC.
That hits.
What color is this guy's outfit?
What outfit? He's got on some brown shorts.
Okay.
He's in his underwear.
What outfit? Oh, he's going full Olympics on it.
Yeah.
That is 12 bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna invoke agility. I'm gonna give my AC a +2 to make it 22.
There you go.
Damn.
So he feels like he's making contact, and she faints just at the last second, and his punch just grazes her. She feels the heat of it burning her fur. Her turn.
Alright. Well, I can't get away from him. Alright, well...
Jump on it, Miri!
No!
Jesus.
You need to change those
My
dice, seriously.
Freaking ears, lady.
I'm sorry. Getting into it. This is your fault.
Stop
Alright.
being good at your job.
Yeah.
So,
Halberd misses.
yeah, that's a big miss. He's going to use that against her.
I'm gonna do a hook attack as a bonus action.
All right. He's either way. He reacts to the first one. She sees punches coming at her, and she's bracing for those, but that's not the hit. That's a 22. It's the knee that's coming up.
Ooh.
13 bludgeoning damage.
Youch. Alright, 13 damage.
Alrighty.
What does she have? Okay, she's good.
It goes to his turn now.
Oh, that was a reaction. Cool.
That was his reaction, yeah, because she attacked at him and she missed, and so he used his reaction.
Very nice.
All right. He looks up and says, "The boulder says good night."
No!
And
Daytime.
No, it's dusk. He digs his feet down again and full force just tries to deliver one punch directly up to her jaw. Just full force uppercut.
No. Please miss.
She feels the knuckles against her jaw as she barely dodges it.
Miri's a tall girl, too.
Yeah, he like jumped up to do it.
Tiger
He-
uppercut.
Yes.
Fuck on.
Exactly. All right. Can I come over? Sure, you can. Go ahead. Your turn.
Alright. Let me see.
Go, go, go.
Alright, you can do 13 damage, but the second wind is looking mighty enticing.
Have you only taken 13 damage?
Because I avoided the other hit.
But there's another hit before that you did take.
What
You
was
took
it?
you took 11 and then you took 24.
No,
Or sorry, you took
she-
13.
She dodged one hit and then she negated the other one with she negated the other one and gained
Oh,
temporary
okay.
hit points.
My bad. Okay, yeah, 13.
Oh,
So
so I
technically you've
forgot
only
about that.
taken
So
technically
you've
you've only
taken
taken 9.
Yeah.
Because she had 4 temporary.
Okay.
Alright, so less
You're
tempting
fine.
now. Yeah, less tempting. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and try to do another trip attack.
Mhm.
Let's see. Hubbard.
That's a miss.
Alright.
You know what that means?
No!
Reaction time. He's moving with his blazing speed. That's 25.
Oh, that's it.
That is 17 bludgeoning damage.
What's 17 plus 9?
21.
20.
26.
Yeah, 26.
21.
26.
I was memeing.
Alright. So she has only used one action. And I will check something really fast. I'm sorry. I'm like all over the place because I'm trying to find it and my brain isn't working. Okay. That second wind is hitting right about now.
Okay.
And it is, use bonus action to gain 1d10 plus your fighter level.
Okay, so minimum of 4.
So 1d10 plus 3.
8. What's 26 minus 8? I don't know this.
Here, that's 18.
Alright, I gotta hit on this guy.
Alright, is it his turn?
You should have taken the
He's already
blast.
used his bonus.
His reaction.
So
Mhm.
I'm gonna run.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait.
Why am I hearing children?
They're very excited to be watching the fight.
Oh god.
I was right here, so there. I'm just trying to run around him. That's it.
Alrighty.
My turn.
The Megalith, the Megalith.
Megalith.
The Megalith charges in.
No, I'm supposed to charge. Stop it. Back up.
It's only a 13 versus AC, so he misses. So he's going to do something he hasn't done yet.
No.
And he is going to, after his punch misses, he's going to come around with a kick.
Oh no.
Also a miss, though.
Okay.
Your turn.
Both of my necks are on the ground. Can I run over and pick one up and try to rethrow it?
Yeah, technically you can.
Alright. Is that gonna be my whole turn? I mean, that's a move.
It's
It's
going to
a
be a
bonus
move,
action.
a bonus to pick up, and then you can
and then
attack.
action to throw it, yeah. Okay. So one of them was like I threw it over this way. So
Yeah, one was closer to the center.
let's just move this.
This would act. There was one this way, and then there was one
I
here.
can't see it. Go ahead again.
There was one over this way, and then there's one here.
Okay, so yeah, let's go for this way.
Okay.
So it's 25 feet. I want to get as far as I can from this guy. I'm gonna like pick it up and then throw it and then keep moving. So let me just keep the arrow right here.
Alrighty.
Alright.
First is attack of opportunity.
Nah!
That is a 24.
It hits. Y'all be my calculators.
I don't know what your health is right now.
He deals 15 bludgeoning,
Oh shit. I think I can match.
which is a total of 33.
That's 32. I was at 18.
Yeah, 18 plus.
15.
No.
You're
hang on a
at
second.
18 HP.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is 33.
So 8.
It is. It's 33. I miscounted.
Yeah.
So I've taken 33 damage.
You've taken a total of 33, yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That's subtracting the temporary already. So, yeah. You have 33 minus your max hit points right now.
Alright.
Which
That was
is
25.
38, so you are 5 away
Yeah.
from being knocked out.
Miri is no bitch, so. Yeah! That's it.
Oh, okay. I was like, I was waiting for the
rest
attack.
of the movement to go.
Oh, okay.
But you still had your action.
No, my action was to throw the. Oh, yeah, you have to throw the net.
Yeah, I was like, that's what I was waiting for.
Oh, something higher than a 10.
Yeah, but it's still a
I know
miss.
it's still a miss.
Yep, this grazes his bald head.
Yeah. He's just ducking too much. Don't hit me.
Alright, well, his punch misses, but his kick,
No, don't hit me. I jumped.
it's a 21.
I jumped.
And that comes in for 11 damage.
I want to at least trample over him.
You mean
And then-
fall
and
on top?
then lie down.
You You are being.
I want to do a performance with
Kicked.
this hit. Can I?
All right. Yeah, you know it's coming.
Yes,
you know
I
you're
know
gonna
it's
get
coming.
hit.
I know it's coming. I'm not gonna win the fight.
So how do you
I wanna entertain the crowd.
how do you take the blow? Because it's knocking you out.
Yeah, it's knocking me out.
Take it right in the jaw.
I want to be flipped by him.
Oh shit.
With a kick?
Yes. Flip over him.
You're gonna break your fragile horse legs, and then they're gonna have to take you out back and.
No, Miri, your brittle bones can't take it.
You mean instead of flip, you mean like the kicks like you tumble sideways?
Yes. I want
Alright.
to make it look like he like super hit me.
So you brace for the hit,
Yes.
and you don't expect it to be as hard as it is.
So
it's one of those things where it's one of those things where you hit and then crack yourself as well, and just collapse into a heap to the side.
Mm-hmm.
The Megalith is the champion. Crowd goes crazy. People who bet on Miri are very upset.
Yeah.
People who bet on the Megalith are extremely excited.
Everyone's like,
We just wanted to make sure that the crowd enjoyed it.
Yes, they did.
Good.
And with that, the bets that you were placing, Sab, were 2-1.
It's a
So
good
it's
thing
20
you
gold.
said that I actually won.
So I made 20 profit. Because I get my 10 back, and then it's double. Because a 1-1 would have just...
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
20 profit. Got it.
Bets for Megalith were the same, whereas bets for Miri were 4-1. So,
man, I should have gambled. But Niffa doesn't know anything about gambling.
all right. So that means she must have bet on Miri. No, all right. With all that said, check over my papers for the night. We will cut back to this map here.
We have like a we have a you did your best party afterwards.
Oh,
Alright.
I'm just happy that everyone enjoyed it.
For
It's
the
not a win or lose, it's just
You muted.
The-
fun time.
for the downtime of the week, we have earned 10 gold apiece.
Oh yeah.
I'll do the downtime for how much the tournament earned,
Mhm.
and I'll have to calculate Gruzo's profit and message that over to you.
Hopefully it's enough to buy the end.
I believe it will be.
Buy it
probably would've-
outright. And then we don't owe profit percentages.
I mean, I would probably have said that she's willing to sell after last time.
All right. So, with that said, thank you all for tuning in. We're going to do our post discussion off stream as per normal. Had a lot of fun. Hope everybody else did.
Thanks
And
for
we'll be
joining
back
us.
next week. Later, everybody.
Bye, stream.
Bye bye.